So I just want to double check if you can hear me properly, if my internet is quite nice, so
Yeah.
we can start and crack on. Now, guys, before starting off, I just want to tell you to grab some notepads, take some notes because what I created is like literally really simple, but it's like really, really good information that if you can catch it today, it's going to help you a lot. All right, you're going to share my screen as well shortly. Recorded. And then if I can assign one of you guys to have a look at the WhatsApp group and check if someone is having like some problems regards to the link or something, that would be amazing. So who wanna be the person that is gonna be in charge? I need someone to.
Unmute now.
Leela will be joining shortly. She's just said,
Perfect.
and Suzanne, she's having some internet issues, so she was wondering if it's going to be recorded.
Yes, it's going to be. So cool. So let's crack on because I just wanna cannot wait to share that. But also just wanna make it as effective as possible, right? So today's topic is how to get super lean. However, something that I want to tell you guys is like I will try to cover every week important topic. But to make it important to you, you need to let me know what you want to learn. What is something important that you want to learn to? So if you can just share with me later uh, by a personal text, Emir, can you talk about this? I'm not 100% clear. So that would be awesome. But today, I'm sharing this with you because it's something that we all are looking for. And I've been doing that in the last few years on my competition. So I'm going to share that with you how to achieve those really low body fat levels. All right. But in a really easy way as well. So the first question that I want to ask you is like, what does it look like to be super lean? Okay, because it's a different thing between being fit, being athletic, and being super lean. It's a different game. And sometimes it's coming with some traits off. All right. But today we'll show you how you can make it happen, even though you're not an athlete, in a competition or something like that. So this is kind of like the frame. All right. I don't know if you can see it fully, but I'm just going to put this one here like this. Mm-hmm. Perfect. So this is for men, all right? And then you kind of like at the moment on your notepad, I just want you to evaluate what is the percentage of body fat that you might have based on those pictures, all right? Because this is a reference. So now this is the first homework that I want you to do and write down on your notes, all right? And then you're gonna put in the comments. And same for girls, all right? So for you girls as well, maybe you are on 30%, maybe 35%, 40%, all right? And also for men. So that's gonna give you as well an overall point, an idea of where you are and where you wanna be as well. So I want you to put on your notes your current body fat levels, but also where you're aiming for. Maybe you wanna aim for now that you know what it can be the lowest that you can get, like healthy wise, and then what it can be the highest. Maybe you based on the pictures for men, maybe I wanna go between 10 to 12 for women, maybe I want to go on 30%, or maybe I want to go 25%, or maybe below that. And then from there, also on our one-to-one call, I can help you out to get specific to it. All right. So I want you to put on the chat box if you get my idea. You can just say yes. Or I think you got these emoticons, I think. Like when you can just put like the like. See? Exactly, yes. Noemi got it. Perfect. Okay. So that's something that I want you to do first. If you got any questions, let me know as well. So I go in the chat box. Perfect. So Danielle, I mean 30, perfect. 10 to 12 will be cool. Exactly. So something as well that you might ask yourself is like, what is the healthy point? So in my last competitions, I've been going through 6 to 7. So 6 to 7 percentage of body fat for men is not the best to be all year, all right, but 10 to 12 you can, all right, around all year. And for women's, 25, you're still having your normal periods, you're still enjoying life in some way, like for example, pizza and alcohol, but below 25, it might be quite challenging. All right. Just because women's by nature, you're supposed to give birth in some way. So body fat levels for women needs to be a bit more higher than men. See? So that's something really important. Now let's move on. Okay, now that we got a really good idea of what means to be super lean, super lean means based on what you're looking for. What is the next level for you? What it would be ideally. See? Based on your own understanding. Now, let's move on. Now we are gonna go for the first strategy, the first secret that I usually do for myself, but also if you want to get to the next level, like that super lean thing, is the very intake purposely. So as you can see here, everything is about energy balance. See? So you go maintaining calories, which is kind of like keeping you on the body physique that you got right now. And then if you want to get more lean in some way, if you want to drop body fat, you need to have that calorie deficit. And what I usually do for all of you guys, instead of making you count calories, I'm making that work for you. And then I'm giving you by portions or by size or by giving you feedback on your meals. But if you want to be more specific, all right, usually you need to know how many calories you got. So something that you can ask me on our next call is like, Emir, how many calories do you think that I am? How many calories do you think that I need to drop in order to get to the next level? So something that I usually do, all right, is like, imagine that you're on a 2,000 calories. From 2,000 calories, then on the week 2 to 3, you need to drop about 250 to a 150 sometimes, all right? So you need to have that kind of like drop of normal maintenance calories to a bit more lower. So then you are using that body fat levels that you got. And then on the week 3 to 6, then you keep dropping until you got no more than 1,000 calories. Here I put no more than 100 calories from food, but it's 1,000 calories. So if you are going over too much 1,000 calories a day, then you will be like having brain fogs. You will be really tired. You won't have the best cognitive function to do your normal things during the day. And that's what happens sometimes. We want to get super lean that we sometimes skip meals purposely. Okay, I won't have breakfast, so I won't have dinner or lunch. So then I can save those calories and then I can drop body fat faster. But if you don't know how many calories you're having per day, what it might happen is that you are slowing your metabolism. And by slowing your metabolism, you're not helping your body. Because your body get used to that low calories intake, and then you need to eat really little for all the time instead of like playing with your metabolism. So that's the thing, guys. Okay, so something that you can write down, and then you can do a work with me. Oops, Leila was trying to enter now. She's there. But let's wait for Leila now, so I can just say everything that I say. But okay, Leila, can you hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me. See, Daniel, can you put your camera, papi? I want to take a picture. So Leila, perfect. So just going really quick, guys, just for Leila, really quick. So something that I want to ask you is like, what is look like to you to be super lean? And to give you an idea, you got this chart, okay, with pictures. So at the moment on your notepads, if you go one, I want you to think which body fat levels are you currently and which one you want to go for, which one are you aiming for. Maybe you are on 30 and you want to go to 25. See? So that's what I want you to do first. So crack on with that one, Leila. Now, you guys, the other ones, see? Cornell, Chantel, Danielle, Noemi. Trying to think about how many calories. Trying to think about, this is a good question. If you're on a deficit already, or if you think that you're on maintenance calories at the moment. Yeah, just by guessing. You don't need to know 100% because then I will help you out if you are really interested in this. See? Trying to think about like, am I on deficit at the moment or am I on maintenance yet? Just trying to think about based on what we've been working so far. Do you think that you're on a deficit calories or you're in maintenance? Because then the next one is going to make sense what I'm asking you. I'm just trying to put it there on the chat box or on your notes. So you have to eat several times per day to avoid drops in metabolism. Not really. So here a really good question from Danny. He's asking if we need to eat many times a day in order to increase the metabolism. It's not necessarily that, because in my case, usually I have 3 meals, sometimes 2 meals, and I'm now aiming for just 1 meal. But in my case, it's different because I know how to drop my calories per day. So that that is going to be something that I will answer you, I think, more accurately in the following secrets that I will tell you. But if you are starting off, like if you got a bit more body fat than normal, I will recommend to eat between 3 to 4 times, but no more than five. That will be a waste of time. See? But if you got a lot of time, yeah, you can eat 5 to 6 times. But in this world right now, I think eating 3 to 4 times is quite difficult. Yeah. So stick to 3 to 4 meals if you can, but no more than that. See? So now, everything clear so far? You can just give me the thumbs up like this. If you got any other question, just put me there, because I might be speaking too fast, or I might not. So now, the second secret is about rest and recovery. And here I'm putting a versus, because from school, we are taught by the teachers, by society, that if we don't work hard, we are not doing things right. You know, the more hard is your work, the more rewards we are designed to think that we are going to receive. And that's what I was doing for many, many years. So I've been training myself for, this is going to be my 8th year doing the gym and fitness. So for 5 years, I've been working really hard, and my results, it was like none. Then I was researching, I was asking questions, I was saying, how can I improve that? More brain work. All right. So it's about brain work, and that's going to be the secret to you to achieve the results. So it's not about hard work. Anything that you want to do as a hard work is going to take you ages, and you're going to burn out only. And I will tell you why. Okay. So here is some examples of hard work. So if you feel that you're overtraining, it's hard work. If you are having this starving mode, you are doing hard work. If you are doing only what you like, you are doing hard work. If you are focusing only on cardio, you are doing hard work. If you are going if you're going late to bed, and then you're waking up late, you are doing hard work as well, because your body is telling you, okay, I want to sleep more. That doesn't mean that your body haven't recovered for some reason. That's also a sign that you are doing something too much. And then if you are having a general approach, if you're not open-minded, if you are just going, okay, because I saw this celebrity doing this, or I saw this detox working, or I really like this Instagram influencer, I need to do whatever they're doing. That's a general approach. You're not asking yourself to make something individualized, like personal. Make sense? See? So that's really important. So I just want you to create awareness and to not make the same mistakes. I just want you to write down on your piece of notes at least 1 to 2 of the hard work that you think that you are doing right now. So maybe we are not perfect. I'm not calling you out, because sometimes I catch myself doing the same things, and that's part of being a human being. So trying to ask yourself, from the hard work, which ones am I doing the most? Maybe I'm overtraining. Maybe I'm starving myself. Maybe I'm doing only what I like, but not what I need to do. Maybe I'm focusing only on cardio too much. Maybe I'm going to bed really late, and then I'm waking up late, because then I'm feeling really tired, and then I'm snoozing the alarm button. Or maybe I'm having a general approach to everything. Lady, can you hear me? Let's see if lady is there. Only what I like. Perfect. Excellent. Because that's every time that you're writing on a piece of paper, guys, what is helping us is to create awareness. Because sometimes if we think about it, then you're going to forget things. But if you're putting there, you are seeing it, you are touching it, because you're writing it. It's a different thing. It's an experience that you're creating of awareness. Now, let's go to the good part, which is the brain work. Do you see brain work is going to be connected to rest and recovery? Because then we're not thinking anymore, I will do the hard work because that's how I'm going to be rewarded. I'm going to think how I'm going to make the results happen. So then I can achieve the results without doing that much. If you realize really quick, okay, do you think that the Amazon owner is working 14, 16 hours? He's sitting down, probably chilling out somewhere in the Bahamas or whatever. So to be successful in something, you don't need to do like a lot of hard work. And that's where the movies and things, you just need to structure yourself. So now, this is a really important touching points here on rest and recovery, all right? And then, of course, it's a balance, and then I will tell you why. So in smart work, you need to focus that each training that you will do is mind muscle connection. It's not about if you are there in the gym for 2 hours, 3 hours, or if it's the perfect training plan. Sometimes you just need to have mind muscle connection. You need to feel the muscle. If you're working your core, you need to feel your core. If you're working your legs, you need to feel your legs. So if you're not feeling that, you are just wasting your time. See? So trying to have a purpose with the exercise that you are doing. See? Then nutritional awareness. Are you aware of what you're eating, or you're just eating an apple because it's just an apple and saying you're eating it, but even you're not even aware that it's an apple. You're just grabbing because it's a fruit and that's it. Are you aware of the colors? Are you aware of the even trying to have the taste, even though in England it's not a lot of taste in the food? But are you trying to do your best to be aware of the food and the things that you're having? Because every time that you're aware of the things, even of just kind of like the taste of the water or the feeling of the water, you are giving that connection to your nervous system that you are having that. So that's how you're going to fill yourself up with food. Makes sense? So that's really important. Then the other one is sleep quality and hygiene. How is your sleep quality and hygiene as well? All right. If you don't know what is sleep quality and hygiene, I send you the copy of my book, and you got a questionnaire there that is helping you to understand how you can tell yourself if you're having a really good sleep quality and hygiene. And remember that every time that you're going to bed and sleeping is kind of like you putting a washing machine on your body. So you want to have a nice washing machine, all right, and clothes that smell really nice and is clean. You need to have a really nice sleep quality and hygiene. And then the other one, are you having plenty of clean water? I'm not telling you tea, I'm not telling you coffee, I'm not telling you juice, clean water. See? So that's a really good one. Well done, Cornell, as well there with bottle, do you see? So that's the thing, okay? So I want that as well. See? There you go, Leila as well. Good. Where's your bottle, Daniel? Noemi, Leila, lady. There you go. Do you see? That's perfect. I got as well here my bottle. Well, it was it's here. Do you see? But the thing is like, well, usually now I'm having this bottle with me all the time. That's from my last trip. But that's the thing. Purposely, I bought a backpack that is having a compartment to put a bottle there, just to take a bottle with me anywhere I go. Then flexibility. How's your flexibility at the moment? Many of you are taking for granted the flexibility work that I give it to you, thinking that it's not working or is for no reason. But the flexibility is helping you to activate the muscles much better. So if you don't do flexibility for some reason, you will be stiff, and then the muscle connection and your range of motion is not going to be the best. So flexibility go a purpose there. Then the mindset fitness rituals. So for each of you, you got different rituals that I put you. And the ritual might be the coconut oil, it might be the supplements, it might be the lemon juice, it might be any particular ritual that I'm telling you. And a ritual, if you read my yesterday daily email that I sent you guys, I was talking about the rituals. All right. So a ritual is something that is taking you and putting you on a way that you're gonna win the day. See? And that's what we need to look for. If you're not preparing yourself to win the day, the day is gonna win you over. Then it's coming a problem to you, then you're just gonna react instead of like taking a step back and say, okay, I'm fine with myself. If this person or this problem is coming to me, I'm chill. I did my work already on me. But if you're not working on yourself and you're just rushing, waking up, okay, I need to have a coffee, I need to go, then any external situation is gonna pinch you like this, and boom, you're gonna do like a atomic bomb, because the nervous system is wired. So the more time you take to yourself, and that can be 5-10 minutes before starting the day. See, with the flexibility, having your lemon with water, giving you that little TLC. Now, let's go on your notepads and write down 2 smart work that you are practicing at the moment quite nicely. Like you would say, okay, I'm pretty good on that one. Okay, I want you also to put a win with you. See? And remember to use the chat box as well if you got any questions. I will do a little video in the meantime. Okay, we got Virgil as well joining. So yes, guys, so here we are doing the mindset group calls. I'm so excited because this is the first one. It's coming up more. Um, Pretty exciting. Perfect. Excellent. So all good in the hood. So shall we move? Mind muscle connection, nutrition, and sleep. Perfect. Do you see? That's very good. So Virgil as well is in the house. So now let's move on to the next one. Okay, Virgil, I will record this one as well, so don't worry. I just want to keep the time because we are in England. English people, they are really good with the time. I'm trying to do the same. Otherwise, we're going to be here until 11. Okay, so perfect. Now, let's go for the third secret to you to be super lean, which is adjusting your meal frequency, but also intermittent fasting. All right. So many of you might be doing or you might have done the intermittent fasting, but I will tell you a different approach, and it's the horse analogy. Have you ever heard about the horse analogy? No? Well, I made up today in the morning for a reason you haven't heard. I literally invented. Okay. But it's really interesting because I put this example of the horse analogy because one of the first cars that it was invented, it was based on how many horses the motor it was having. And that's literally what is about the adjusting the meal frequency. It's about understanding how you're going to use the energy of your meals to prepare you for the workout. How many of you might feel identified if I'm telling you that sometimes you don't have the energy to work out? You say, my God, I'm so tired. I don't want to go and work out. How many of you? Yeah, exactly. All right. And it might be that you might be doing a bit wrong what is your meal frequency and also how you're using your meals. And I will explain you why. See? So this is what it's about. So the horse analogy mainly is it that you're gonna have those little horses that is not pushing you a lot on having a lot of energy, but it's not giving you the full energy as well. What I mean by that, that you need to focus if you want to have like a semi-general approach, more focused on body fats and getting super lean, is like you making sure that that in the day, not before you work out or post workout, but that in the day, you're gonna have lean protein, you're gonna put some vegetables there, some fats, but minimal complex carbs. So you're not using a lot of the carbs because if you read part of my book as well on the nutritional part, carbs are fuel. But what happens? Sometimes you're in the morning, you're having a piece of bread, or you're having maybe some fast carbs. You're having that energy in the morning, but because you use your fast carbs in the morning without you going to the gym or doing any activity, then your blood sugar levels are dropping. If that makes sense. So what we need to use is having a quick protein but fast carbs pre and post workout. That's what we need to aim for. So what it will be, having a banana, for example, before a workout is awesome because it's fast carbs. Having an apple, even there, you can be a bit cheeky before your workouts. You can have a cookie, you can have some chocolates because it's gonna give you that quick energy. But if you're gonna have the chocolate or the cookie or that pizza after like 8 p.m., 9 p.m., you're having that energy and you might feel a bit energized. And then you have that drop that say, my God, I feel so tired. But it's because that quick energy, you're not using it the best you can. So for example, in my case, this is the room, the PT area room. And we all have cookies here, but we eat the cookies before the workout. So imagine us. You will say, wow, are you eating cookies? Yeah, we eat cookies. We love cookies. I love fries. I love everything. But I will use them before my workout because I need that energy. All right. So that's what you need to do. So right down there, you can say, like, for example, pre and post workout, I will aim for quick protein and fast carbs. So maybe if you don't know what is quick protein, it can be a protein shake, for example, something that is not going to make you really heavy. See? That is going to give you that quick energy. And quick energy is just fast carbs. Like, for example, fruits. It can be, as I told you, cookies, chocolates. It can be a bit of honey, for example, as well. Don't worry because you're going to use that energy really quick. Make sense? See? Then, so regards to the course analogy, do you have any question, guys? All clear? Okay, like that. All clear, right? Perfect, Alexi. Fructose. Exactly. Yep. It can be also fructose or maltodextrin is a really good supplement. So, guys, if you want to keep up as well, what's going on in the chat box, just click on it and then you're going to understand. Daniel is participating quite a lot on that one. And then Virgil is joining us now. And then the other strategy or tool that we do to get super lean, it can be preparing for a competition or any specific events. Like, for example, Daniel is getting ready for a competition tomorrow. No, Saturday. Saturday. So let's send him good vibes because he's doing arm wrestling. So he's getting ready for that. So that's kind of like a really good push to you to get super lean because sometimes it's just about the motivation. For that reason, all of you guys, and I'm trying to break down those goals so then you can be motivated in the long term. But for example, if you're having a wedding or if you're getting married or if you're going on holidays, if it's summertime, that's a really good excuse, all right, to you to get super lean. Same? And that's where we need to put into action some trades off. What is meaning a trade off is like when you are willing to exchange something that you like for something that you need to do. And sometimes that's not really cool. All right. Sometimes that's like, oh my God, I don't want to change that, you know? So that's really important. So in this one, literally is just a strategy because sometimes we just need a purpose, a reason. And that's just mainly when you go a competition or an event. So you might ask yourself right now on the notepad, what it can be a competition or an event that it can push me to maybe to push myself to do a little more. Maybe it's it for New Year, maybe it's it for something. Because if you don't finding, we are human beings that we like to challenge ourselves in some way. All right. So if you're not doing anything, you're just gonna become okay. I can do it later, you know. So just ask yourself, what it can be a competition or an event that it can help me to get to the next level. Maybe it's a marathon. Maybe it's a photo shoot that you want to do. Maybe it's a specific event that you can dress up on a specific dress. Yeah. So trying to put that one there. Then we are almost finishing off, guys. We got two more, and it's about the supplements appropriately. Okay, so supplements as well. Most of you, I recommend you a couple of supplements that I believe a lot, and I do myself as well to keep myself in shape. And it's not about just keeping you in shape because it got a reason. And just to explain you really quick, it's about the nervous system and how we are directing the circulation in our body. All right. So if you are the secret to you to be super lean is about how well you take care of your nervous system, but also of the circulation in your body. Because the retention of body fat that you got in any specific body part is that it's not flowing the circulation well. It's the body fat that is obstructing that circulation there. So the better circulation we got, the better is the nervous system, which is kind of like the electricity in your body, the better you're going to work. Okay, the better your organs is going to work, the better your immune system, your attention, everything. Okay, so the nervous system is the switch on or the switch off in your body. So if you want to work better, you want to work faster, you want to have more energy, you need to take care of your nervous system, but also of the blood. How is the circulation going? And also, if you are sitting down for too long, that's when you need to stand up. So let's stand up really quick because probably it's not a lot of circulation with you guys. So let's stand up for a bit. Just check your legs for a bit. That's the one. Move your hips a bit. Neck. That's the one. Really good. Perfecto. Well done. Perfect. So yes, now you can sit down if you like. So here we're doing the mindset group call with my champions. There you go. Perfect. Excellent. So that's the thing. Now, so that's the secret regards to the supplements. Okay, that's the reason why you're having the magnesium, why you're having the calcium, why you're having the fish oil, the multivitamins, and it's better to have that. That then when you're gonna be 60, 70, you're gonna have like 12 pills or 15 pills, or sometimes you might have it right now. So the better we have supplements, okay, because it's not medicine, it's supplements, the easier it's going to be to you to work on your nervous system, your blood circulation, and to cut off any medicines that you might have right now. All right, even though the doctors, they might tell you that you need to have those certain medicines forever, you might put it in a different way, but it's all about here on your mindset. See, so that's something really important, and it can be another subject too. So now the last one and the most important one, if you want to get super lean as well, is understanding and you need to kind of like become a detective. All right. So you need to be that person that is really curious. You need to become like a kid, like a detective that is trying to solve the problem. And how you're solving the problem is like you being able to be adaptable. Because when you are super lean, it's going to be up and down, so different situations. When you are super lean, sometimes you get results. Like, for example, if you don't mind Chantel, sometimes Chantel achieved great results, but she was having birthdays, for example, and then you say, my God, Emir, how can I manage now that I see the results to not make any mistakes and not gaining too much weight, right? That's, for example, a fear, right? But then you need to be a detective and say, okay, if I'm going to a birthday or if I go into a party, what it might be the strategies that I need to learn or that I need to apply in order to keep it up and to keep enjoying the things. So that's really important, guys, is being able to be adaptable and trying to go into your auto phases. Like, for example, you might trade off, all right, maybe you're training for that day because you're going away for a full day to a party or to an event. Then you might be able to be more higher on your phases of nutrition. Okay, understanding to have your proteins there, understanding that you need to maybe have a proper breakfast or lunch if you can, and then put in dinner on like more flexible way. That regards to it is being able to be adaptable. If you want to be super lean people, what usually do are they are adaptable. Okay, and also they understand that to get to those body percentage levels of body fats is also not all year, because 12 to 15 is all year, is possible, but below 12 for men and below 22 for women is going to be quite impossible to keep it all year. You need to be like literal, you cannot do anything. But for 2 months period, 4 weeks period, you can have it if you want. Makes sense, guys? See? So trying to be adaptable, that's something that please, hopefully you are learning with me. Hopefully you're learning with me. It's like trying to be adaptable. Nobody in this world teach us to be adaptable, to be flexible, to ask ourselves, how can I solve this problem? How can I make it better? That's my role as a coach. But if you're not learning that, I'm a horrible coach. Okay, so you need to come with me and say, Emir, I'm having this problem, but I've been thinking about this solution and this solution, and then I'm giving you my feedback. And that's what I do with my coach. For the last 6 years working with my coach, I'm coming to him with ideas. Like, for example, all right, but in school, if we have a problem, we don't say anything, but also we don't come any solutions. We just take it as a failure. But as a failure is a way to you to improve. So trying to understand that, be adaptable. See, trying to be adaptable in every single area of your life, and then you will be fine. And also, the more adaptable you are, the better the nervous system and the circulation is going to be. Because sometimes if you feel quite cold, or right in your fingers, for example, or you feel quite like chilly, is that your circulation is not working well. And it might be because you are too stressed. And stress is equal to cortisol. So if you're having cortisol in your body, it's going to be easier to you to gain body fat. See, and then you don't need to be happy and jumping all the time and Disney World. But it's not about that, but it's about just trying to have a positive outcome of how you can resolve things. See, otherwise everything's going to be horrible, and everything's going to be a horrible work. But we just need to be adaptable. That's what we need to do, champions. So that's literally it today. I got a minute left before the Zoom call is going to switch off, but cool. I don't know if you like it today. Just say hello to the camera. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Excellent. So yes, guys. So remember, it will be amazing if you can come to me with ideas, so then I can create something that's going to be quite useful and interesting to you as well. See, like for example, today, I don't know if you like it. I did with all my heart. Also based on all the experience I got regards to the super lean secrets, but it's just about that. Just as a nutshell, be adaptable, work as a team with me as well if you got any questions, because that's what it's about. You are hiring me to answer your questions, but also to make you better in some way. All right, and the more problems we got with each of you, the more you're gonna grow. So problems are amazing to have. Be grateful and say thank you to the universe, to God, or whatever, that you got problems, because problems is a way to you to grow as a person. If you want to just have a happy life, you later than sooner, you're going to say, oh my God, I want problems now. I don't know why, but I don't want to be happy all the time. It's literally like that. Trust me. See? So trying to be proactive in any area of your life, and then everything's going to become easy. But remember, just trust the person that is in front of you. Like, for example, me, I want the best for you. All right. So I will come with the best of my intentions to help you out. See? So that's the thing. So perfect.